خب ما یه پرزنت دیگه داریم و بعد از اون میریم برای نهار انشالله. همیشه تو رویدادهای آیارناک نماینده‌هایی از حالا رایپن سی سی دو سه باری حضوراً اومدن. بعد کرونا مقدار سخت‌تر شد و به صورت ریموت برامون پرزنت میکنن. امروز هم آقای واهان هوفسپیان قرار هستش که از رایپن سی سی برای ما در مورد وضعیت IPv6 توی ایران با استفاده از پراپ‌های رایپ اطلس و دیتایی که با استفاده از اونها کالکت کرده یه پرزنت کوتاهی رو برامون انجام بده. Hello Vahan Jan, can you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you.
Great, thanks for joining us again, and this time unfortunately remotely, but hopefully in upcoming meetings we will have you again in person. Since we are running out of time, I just would like to ask you and invite you for your presentation. The mic is yours and we can hear you.
Sure, okay. Thank you, Milad. I'm really glad to again participate in IRNOG. Unfortunately, this time in a remote mode, but however, I see a lot of familiar places. So we have done, and my colleagues have done some studies on IPv6 development in Iran using RIPE Atlas. So if you see the slides, can you please confirm?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Okay. So we will go on with that. So we have done these slides with the RIPE Atlas. I guess many of you know what is RIPE Atlas, and this is let's say a global internet measurement system that RIPE NCC deploys, and with the support of the hosts of this RIPE Atlas props and also anchors and also a lot of systems engaged in RIPE Atlas, but mainly it is props and anchors that makes these active internet measurements. Actually, it is open. Anyone can access this data via internet. This is about traffic maps, streaming data visualization, and also API. RIPE Atlas users can also perform customized measurements. What do they want to do? And to gain about their data about their networks, how to improve them. So what about Atlas system in Iran? We have 60 props, we have 2 anchors, and 12 of them have IPv6 addresses. It is quite a huge amount. It could be better, but still it is a really good achievement for Iran, because if you compare it with other countries, like for countries in Central Asia, in Caucasus, in other regions, you have quite a huge number of Atlas props and also anchors. In the world, we have over 30,000 props all over the globes. In 177 countries, it is not only about RIPE NCC service region. It's not only about Europe, the Middle East, Central Asia, and Caucasus world, but it's also about other continents. We have 177 countries that host this Atlas system. And also, we have 961 anchors, and half of them are virtual. It is not only hardware. What type of measurements do we do? We do ICMP echo, that is ping. We have traceroute, we have DNS, HTTP, SSL, TLS, NTP. Can somebody convert it to the botnet? No, actually. A lot of precautions and measures against that. So the use of IPv6 for Islamic Republic of Iran, if you see this graphic, you can see that the use of IPv6 for the starting from the 2014 is raising quite rapidly. And that should have its reasons. But this is, when we say, for example, something is developing, we don't have usually we don't have correct measurements. And in this case, we do have the correct measurement. And that is really good. top 10 IPv6 ASNs in Iran. Who is developing this? So it is MCCI, it is TCI. Well, Cloudflare, you know, it has it. And we have also other ASNs that are developing the IPv6 in their networks. The presentation will be available for you, so you can check it later. We have also the content websites, IPv6 enabled websites in Iran, and we have done some research. You can see here the results of the websites where they have the IPv6 enabled. So you can also check it. So what we did, we have chosen the targets with the following resources: mci.iran, tggu.org, aztec.ir, and wolex.ir, and then made a pings and trace routes to those IPv4 and IPv6 addresses from Iranian props. What did we found? Some of the Iranian resources are unreachable. Some of them are located outside of the country. Huge part of resources in the list use Cloudflare, and that might be also the reason. Sometimes both the website and the probe are outside, as you can see from this slide. And you should be very accurate with the probe location data. It is critical for internet researchers to get the proper data. Many of Iranian resources are unreachable. You can see also from this slide all these unreachable resources. But when you have everything local, the situation comes really, really good. Everything is reachable, and you can do these measurements inside the country. IPv6 may be local, and then everything will be fine. It should be noted that trace routes is broken by the administrator of the destination site, as you can see from this side. But what is more typical is to see non-native IPv6 obtained from the Hurricane Electric broker. And now the picture becomes a bit poorer, let's say. You can see also from this side, yeah, it is not good. What conclusions we can do? The IPv6 traffic is thoroughly non-local, unfortunately. Many resources are hosted or proxied not in Iran. A notable proportion of IPv6 hosts continues to be non-native. IPv6 connectivity is obtained via VPN to the broker. That is the reason for that. And the combination of these two has to quite dire results. And as a result, there are huge problems with connectivity quality inside the country. What do we need to do? With the growth of IPv6 just about to begin, now it is a great time to create a new proper IPv6 connectivity scheme in the country. And Iranian technical community can do a lot here. Talon still can help with optimization of some destinations. We know the reality and understand it. But the connectivity analysis is thoroughly hampered by the fact that ping and trace route are often administratively prohibited. If you have questions,
thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Otherwise, I wish I could be with you. Thank you.
And just wait for a second to see if anyone have any question. اگر کسی سوالی داره میتونه بپرسه. Vahan, thanks for your presentation and we will promise to find the root cause of the wrong location of probes in Iran and hopefully we will inform you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.